let's take a look at lesson 24. This is the second lesson 24 you're doing, but it's a different skill. You're going to solve problems using scaled graphs. First of all, we're going to look at a bar graph and figure out how to use it to answer questions. The example at the top says, Annie made a picture graph to show the types of books she read last summer. How many more mystery books than comedy books did Annie read? Now you need to make sure you understand the question. They want to know how many more mystery books than comedy books. Now when they're asking you to compare how many more of one than another, you're going to subtract. Right? So let's find out how many mystery books she read and how many comedy books she read. And then subtract to find out. So let's see. When you're looking at the graph, find my eraser here. Eraser. Anyway, looking at the graph, it shows you books Annie read going across the top. And along the bottom, we have biographies, comedies, mysteries, and fantasies. We would need to know how many more mystery books and comedy books. So here are the comedies, and here are the mysteries. How many more mysteries and comedies? Well, let's see. Let's write a number sentence to find the difference. Mysteries. She read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mysteries, which she read the number 5 here. And how many comedies? 1, 2 comedies. So you subtract 2 comedies from that. And the difference is 3. 5 take away 2 is 3. And the other way you can take a look at that is, if you look at your graph and you say, okay, we need to know how many more mystery books than comedy she read. Well, comedy, this is where they line up. So for comedy and mystery, from here to here is the same. How many more comedy, or how many more mystery than comedy is going to be anything above this line that shows you they're the same. So it's going to be this 3 right here. So 3 more mystery than comedy. It's a couple of different ways to look at it. All right, let's go down. See what they want you to do. Maybe. Come on. For number 1. How many biography and fantasy books did Annie read in all? Pay attention to the question. How many biography and fantasies did Annie read in all? They're asking you for 2 different types of books, biographies and fantasies, and they want to know how many did she read in all. So in all is a big clue word for you to do what? Add or subtract, multiply or divide. Well, by now, I'm sure you know it means to add. So, excuse me, let's go up to the graph and find out how many biography books did she read? 1, 2, 3. 3 biography books. And how many fantasy books? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4 fantasy books equals how many of those in all would be 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 in all. This is the answer for number 1. Perfect. Now down to number 2. How many fewer comedy books than biography books? Okay, let's try that again. So number 2, how many fewer comedy books than biography books did Annie read? If you're looking for how many fewer she read, fewer is your keyword. How many fewer comedy than biography? Fewer is a keyword to tell you to do what? Add or subtract? Multiply or divide? Which one is it? Well, if you said subtract, you are correct. So you need to subtract. You need to find out how many fewer comedy than biography. Going up to the graph, you can see she read 3 biography, 1, 2, 3, and 2 comedy, 1, 2. So you have 3 biography, take away the 2 comedy, and the difference is 1. She read 1 fewer comedy books than biography books. Finally, number 3, how many books in all did Annie read last summer? How many books in all? Clue words are in all. How many books in all did she read last summer? It means you're going to add, so you need to add them all up. So back up to the chart. You need to add, let's see, how many biographies? 3 biographies plus 2 comedies plus 5 mysteries plus 4 fantasies. And that will tell, once you add all those up, that will tell you how many books she read over the summer. 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4. Let me scroll down and get that written in. Oh my goodness. 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4. Oh, here we go. 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4. All right. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. And 10 plus 4 is 14. So she read 14 books over the summer. Perfect. That's page 273.